Jock asks, are you going to make a pommel on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do more carving. We're gonna do I'm gonna do like a little bead that's gonna go around, and we're gonna actually I'm gonna make it kind of a thick, like a thick, hardish looking thing, and then we're gonna come in and we're gonna do some carving to give it some indentions kind of going on. Kind of change things up a little bit on this wand here.
Two-stepping says it needs a LED wired through it, runs away before Hula can throw something at me. Ernie Evil says looks like a handheld beeswax candle.
Kind of does,
the
doesn't
Guru
it?
says I never broke the fights up, I just let them go at it.
Just let them go at it. Have at it, yo.
Donzy12 says Christmas present, I'll whisper my address.
What's up, Donzy? It will be a Christmas gift. At this point, that is our LSU themed magic wand. I'm just gonna say, guys, now if LSU starts seriously kicking butts and starts whooping everybody, I'll make these wands
Army
for
Vet
everybody.
JR41 says howdy at Fabulous Lomax, how are you and Mrs. L?
What kind of wand is this? Fabulous, how are you doing? It is a custom, handmade,
The
exquisite.
Guru says I feel bad for that
magic
little
wand.
kid, getting her LSU magic wand. Poor thing. Jock
play
says I
next?
sure hope they lose tomorrow. Two-stepping says about the only thing LSU would win is that beautiful wand.
You know, but here's the thing, Two-stepping. They may actually suppose like boom. I'm just saying. Magic is a real thing. Let's see how long this thing is. Ooh, shoot. This is going to be a 14-inch wand, guys. That is going to be a 14-inch
DC
wand.
Devil says add some tiger stripes and it would be on mark.
I wanted to.
Army Vet JR41 says LSU been playing well.
I wanted to DC,
Two-stepping
but I don't know how
says
to do it without
okay,
making it cheesy.
it could happen. I will cede that point. Red says hot dang. The Guru says imagine if that wand ends up on LSU sidelines someday. Rabid Rabbi Dam says I see Jerry Jones reaching for his cell in Dallas. Bobby says yes I agree too.
Yeah.
Mistress Mink asks 14 inches. DC Devil says no Hula, I was just kidding. Dawn Starlight asks are you using an honest measuring tape?
Yeah, this
Mistress
is my,
Mink says dies.
This is my honest one. I keep the other one in other places, and I don't talk about that one. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I only got legit, mate. What's wrong with y'all? Yeah, not trying to brag, mistress, but right now it's at 13 inches. It's going to be probably 13 and a half when it's all said and done with. Not trying to brag, guys. It is what it is. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right, let's get this dude here out of here. So this one we're going to have to turn opposite. I got to turn it backwards. Got to turn it backwards.
Red says SHHT, keep this a secret, but don't visit only Hula.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, my goodness gracious. Man, oh man.
Two-stepping says 13 inches and now backwards. Dead.
Yes, 100%. So, hey,
Red
you know what's...
says LMAO.
Yesterday, I was over my grandson, and we came back to the shop for a little bit, and that boy was so infatuated with the lathe, it's not even funny. I would turn it on, and he was...
The Guru says, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving.
I did. How was yours, dude? How was yours, bud? That little boy was so daggum infatuated with this daggum lathe, it wasn't even funny, man. I just turned it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, and he just could not stop staring at it. I said, yes, sir. Your time's coming, mi amigo. All right.
Dishi Devil says a woodworker in the making.
Thanks.
Two-stepping asks Hula, what did you get the boy for his first Christmas? The
I'm
Guru
not
says
sure
was a
yet.
pretty good Thanksgiving.
I'm not sure we're going to get him for his first Christmas. I'm ready to get him like a big old
Jock
Tonka
says,
truck.
lol, my little sister had her debit card get stolen and they went on a subscription spree on OnlyFans.
Really?
She had to go over all of the charges that were being disputed and the customer service representative from the bank had a hard time keeping a straight face.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
V00Do81 says good evening all, hope all is well.
Hey, Voodoo, what's
the
up,
Guru
dude?
asks how safe would a kid's first lathe be for a first birthday?
Probably not very. Probably, that's probably not going to happen.
Two-stepping asks may I suggest a Fisher-Price work table, start him off right.
Not a bad idea.
V00Do81 says, am I right in thinking it's Thanksgiving for you?
Yeah.
It's so happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Thank you. I
Jock says
appreciate that,
might be a
Voodoo.
bit early for that.
It was yesterday, bud. Today we're all in the coma, the food coma, trying to recover from that, mi amigo.
V00Do81 says nothing better than a food coma.
Oh, dude, I tell you what, we picked
Red
out.
says too much pumpkin and turkey.
Well, I'm actually thinking I had too much pumpkin a little while ago, and I had that pumpkin pie. Then I had a pecan pie right after it. Feeling a little bit of like a sugar trippy thing going on or something. See how close. Woo. Exactly.
Two-stepping says no such thing as too much pecan pie.
Dude, I'm really feeling like I did have too much. I'm not gonna lie, I really feel like I had too much. Cause you know, if you get that little when you first eat it.
V00Do81 says Christmas is best. After food has been eaten, you slip into a comfy chair, put a good movie on and slip into a food coma.
There you go.
Rabid Rabbi Dam says you just need an apple pie now to complete the holy
No,
trinity of Thanksgiving pie.
I can't do it, Alan. I can't do it, man. I can't do it right now. Hey, I'm thinking about going to Lost Pizza tonight. Alan, y'all got plans? Miss Soup don't know yet, but I think it's what I'm planning on doing. I'm thinking Lost Pizza tonight with a couple of beers.
Two-stepping asks where.
It's a new pizza company here in town.
V00Do81 says I tried pumpkin pie once. For me, pumpkin tastes awful.
Really? I love it. I love a good pumpkin pie. This is going to be our little ring. If you like it, put a ring on it. If you like it, put a ring on it.
She Devil says I love a good pumpkin pie.
I do too. Miss Hoop did a good one.
Minmad says pumpkin and cherry for me.
Can't go wrong there either. Alright. I'm leaving this really kind of wide because we're going to do some carving on it.
V00Do81 says cherry pie is the pie of the gods.
And by the way, it goes with that really well with that one song.
Mistress Mink says pecan and buttermilk pie or a good sweet potato pie. Slackatron says not a fan of pumpkin pie. Up here in the northeast, every store has pumpkin spice stench in the air. Puts me off to it.
I heard that.
Rabid Rabbi Dam says Marshall, TX doing the Christmas stuff tonight.
Ah, gotcha.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Pizza sounds better than that drive.
Alright, you gotta do the Christmas stuff, man. It's alright. You gotta do that Christmas stuff. I totally get it. If I can get Miss Soup out of the house, I think I heard her say yesterday that she's not getting the F out of this effing house all day today. I think it's exactly what she said yesterday, but we're going to see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. She said, I'm not leaving the effing house. I said, well, I thought about me going to dinner. We will see. That's exactly what she said.
Two-stepping says, I bet she will for pizza. Mistress Mink says I'm having a tater chip sandwich for lunch.
Tater chip?
Rabid Rabbi Dam says Hoop sounds like she's got a good game plan.
I think she's done made up her mind. She ain't effing going anywhere. Tater chip sandwich. Do tell. Now, I do like to make a ham sandwich or a turkey sandwich and then put chips on it. Is that what we talking about, mistress? Get a little bead going. Look, there's a nice little lovely bead right there. Now, isn't that special? Now, isn't that special? All right, let's do some. Let's see if we can incorporate a little bit of something different. Just a little bit of something different. And it goes a little something like this.
Mistress Mink says nacho cheese Doritos with mayo on bread. Minmad
Really?
says
I've never
awesome
had that.
addition. V00Do81 says last Christmas I did an apple and cinnamon crumble with melted Nutella drizzled over the top. I made 4 of them. They went so quick I didn't even get a chance to have a crumb.
Dang! dang. We're going to see, McMahon. This is going to be something different, bud. Something different.
Jock says I love to get a PB&J and put Cheetos inside for a good crunch.
Do what? What? What?
Yeah.
What? Jacques?
You heard me.
I don't know. I think we had some kind of hang up in the interwebs there, Jacques. Something. Did you say Cheetos and what?
No. V00Do81 says Cheetos inside a PB&J. I'm sure that's illegal somewhere.
I'm thinking
Jock says yes. Stupid delay.
I think so.
Mistress Mink says, but I also enjoy a mayo sandwich with strawberry preserves. Jock says, don't knock it till you try it. Rabid Rabbi Dam asks, flaming hot Cheetos. Two-stepping asks, not gonna yuck Mr. at Jack 54's yum, but is he pregnant? Mistress Mink says, sweet and savory rock socks. V00Do81 says, mayo with strawberry you're a weird.
You're weird!
Rabid Rabbi, damn no, just the regular. Quixotic Jedi says, I know people who swear by toasted PB&J, but I'll pass on that too. Jock says at two-stepping, nope, I don't have the bits for that.
Toasted? Toasted. Like.
Bobby says I could go for that, don't sound too bad, not tried it yet.
I don't know. I don't know.
Quixotic Jedi says yeah, like a toasted cheese, but with PB&J. V00Do81 says late night snack, can beat a toasted cheese sandwich with Marmite in. Rabid Rabbi Dan says PB&J, bacon, and marshmallow. So good your toes will pop right off.
Real? Hold on.
Says toasted PB&J is awesome, but that other stuff.
Hold on. You said Marmite. Hold on. That Marmite crap, same thing as like Vegemite, isn't it? Because if it is, I'm sorry.
V00Do81 says at Texasula, what's wrong with Marmite? It's amazing.
No, sir. If it's anything like, I'm sorry, Voodoo. I am so sorry. There's two things in this world I will not eat, and that's beets. I'm here. I've only two things. I got people that's got it takes like 30 minutes to order their meal because they got to tell
it's UK version of Vegemite.
Oh dear God. That's just not right, dude. That stuff ain't
Bobby
right.
Says that sounds better than drinking a glass of foo-foo beer.
Bobby, I tell you what. Bob, let's sit down. And you can have a big old bite of Marmite and then take a drink of Guinness, Bobby, and you can be your own choice. But I tell you what, I've never experienced Marmite. I'm getting Twitter pated. Because I'm telling you, that daggone Vegemite ruined my world, dude. That's got to be the most god-awful crap I've ever put in my damn mouth. And I'm like, I've never officially tasted a tank, but
V00Do81 says, wait, who's insulting Guinness? Ernie Evil says no beets, no balut, no stuffed cabbage.
I can't do beets, man. I've tried it. My mama used to eat it. And when you're a kid, when I was growing up, it wasn't no
Mistress
special.
Mink says dies.
There was
Rabid Rabbi Dan says Vegemite or bust.
No, you know what? It's gonna be a bust. It's gonna be that stuff is just nasty as hell. I mean, literally. I couldn't get that damn flavor.
V00Do81 says Marmite slogan is, you either love it or hate it.
Okay, I flat out know what category.
Minmad says pickled beets are good.
Pickled beets, oh my God, I can't do pickled beets, man. That's what my mom used to try to make me eat. And like, it's one of those things that as soon as you put it in your mouth, your jaw kind of clenches up, and you get this like, I'm fixing to throw up.
Asks pickled dirt.
That's pretty much what it's like, dude. Woo, God, man, that stuff just messes my world up so dang bad.
V00Do81 says pickled gherkin or pickled eggs in. Donzy12 says in Norway, we have salted smoked sheep ribs for Christmas. Bobby says I love pickled beets, I got some deviled eggs and some beets and pick on them in the beach. Two-stepping says pickled beets is more like nasty feet. The 603 says that should fix that. How was everyone's Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was good. How was yours? I'm not sure if I like this or not. It's not sure. I'm pretty confident I don't like this.
Mistress Mink says I will put many things in my mouth, but beets will not be one of them.
Thank you, Mister. I'm the right
Bobby
there.
says how about some pickled dog feet?
Pickled?
Slackatron says lol.
I'm about the same way, Mistress. I've put my favorite
The
line.
603 says pickled beet slap. Two-stepping says dies. The 603 says y'all are nuts if you don't like them. Bobby says sorry, that's supposed to be in hog feet.
Pickles pig feet. I've never had pickles pig feet. I try. I'll try anything once. Even you know what? I would even probably okay. I'm not even gonna say that word. I was gonna say something, but I know it'll wind up.
Yes. V00Do81 says at Texasula the thing with Marmite a little goes a long way. If you had a spoonful that's too much, it's best eaten with toast and butter and spread a thin covering of Marmite. Game changer.
But why?
Douchey Devil says twice if I like it. Lol.
Twice if you like it.
Two-stepping says, Mistress Mink, I will put many things in my mouth, but beets will not be one of them. I have died. Sheesh.
That's actually one of my I'm so go against my own rules. Miss Hoop always hated it when I say I'll eat anything. I'll eat just about anything. You should. Never mind. I ain't gonna say it. Anyway, I was gonna have something really funny. I better not say it.
Oh no, you busted.
I know. I literally just talked myself out of saying that out loud. I'm not gonna say that out loud. But no, I cannot do, man. That Vegemite. What happened is somebody had it here at the house.
Shame.
Had it here at the house, and then I walked in the door, and we had a biker crew here, and then all I know is my my treasurer reached up, and I thought it was Nutella on a tortilla. So I walked in the door, I'm just talking, and she just shoves it in my mouth. I didn't even say anything, and that's got to be the most horrible crap. Bourbon couldn't even kill the damn flavor. I was trying to burn it out of my mouth. I tried my best. It didn't work. Probably going to talk to a shrink over it.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. That's true story. Who will back me up on that one right there?
V00Do81 says yeah, they probably loaded that torture with Vegemite, which is far too much.
It was completely loaded, dude. When I say completely loaded, I'm talking like completely loaded, man. Oh, God, it was bad. It was so bad. How bad was it? It was so bad. I got nothing. It was just horrible.
Slackatron says need a bucket for all that nope.
Dude. Oh, man. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to part this dude off, and then we're going to flip it over.
Two-stepping says more like a 50-gallon drum for all that noob.
I did try pickled beets not too long ago. They weren't nearly as bad as I remember as a kid, but they still ain't good. And I'm the guy that I eat anything. I mean, literally, just about anything. Except for that, though. Let's see if I can get this dude off.
Anything.
Man, I've eaten. I've eaten. We're going to see how this goes. I'm not overly optimistic about this here. Not overly optimistic. Tell you what, let's try this. Do this number here. I'm going to not take this out because if we can use this, we can make something with that.
V00Do81 says the worst thing I ever put in my mouth, my friend from Sweden gave me surströmming.
Yes.
The smell alone made me ill, but the taste, OMG, it tasted like roadkill that's been sat in the Texas sun for months crawled into my mouth.
Really? I heard
says wait patiently for it, Mistress Mink, to speak up on the eat anything.
Yeah.
Mistress Mink says nope, I'm being good.
She wasn't.
Two-stepping says lol.
She wasn't biting two-stepping. She was not biting, dude. I know. He was totally fishing for that comment. She's like, nope, I ain't falling for it.
V00do81 says being good. Holy crap, hell has frozen over.
You know what, Mistress Meat can very much behave herself. She is a shining light and a staple within this stream.
Two-stepping says, but it was hula that would be biting, eating anything, lol.
Well, I'm just saying. Almost anything.
Jock says, I don't think that you want her to bite.
Dies. Alright, let's get this out of the way.
Two-stepping says, lol maybe.
It says Tick Medvidia. Hey Tick, thanks for that follow. I'm gonna call you Tick.
Nenmad says a little nibble won't hurt.
Thank you for that follow. Let's get this thing close to where we want it at. Look at there. See if it'll fit. Where'd it go? Where did I put my...
Two-stepping says AFK again. Gotta make samishes for mom.
Alright, man. Oh, there it is. See, this will fit now. No, close. Close.
Bobby says sometimes they bite. Is it all that bad if it's done right?
You're not wrong, Bobby.
V00do81 says bit of sanding that should be snug.
Yeah, we want a good snug, but not enough to... Oh, shoot. I don't want to split it, though. I am just not overly tickled with this here. I am going to order me some saber-tooth bits. What I wanted to have is a bunch of crazy stuff, kind of... I'm just not sure if I'm feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. This is kind of looking like shit to me. I want to do some more research on this here. I'm going a little bit further just to make sure I just don't totally just give up on it. It has potential.
Bobby says, what are you trying to accomplish?
Bobby, I'm trying to come up with more of a kind of carved, just a general rougher design. Something that's not just, something to break up the...
Minmad says, Tick Medvideo 7. That fine, that's what everyone calls me. I saw your channel on recommended channels list and dropped in and got intrigued by your woodworking skills.
Heck yeah, Tick, I appreciate that, bud. Thank you, man. I don't know about skills, but we just fake it till we make it around here. I'm glad you're here, man. Come on, you make 7 home. Sorry about messing up your name. I do that to everybody, though, for sure. Almost everybody. We're working on magic wands today. I'm trying something different, and I'm just not really feeling it, to be 100% honest with you. This is not my typical style. And that's probably the reason why I don't feel comfortable doing it. Why things just seem kind of weird. I'm just looking for random kind of shapes and random kind of vibes. Is what I'm shooting for. You actually said the full name right. Come on! Did I really say it right? Let's go, man. Look, hey, somebody mark it on the calendar. I actually got something right. I wonder what this looks like once we get it kind of cleaned up. Because this being yellow heart, is going to make it just a little different, you know. But we're working on a exquisite handmade wand, and usually I try to make them elegant. I always try to make my wands kind of an elegant kind of vibe to them, and I'm just trying something a little different with this dude here. And I'm just not sure if I'm feeling it or not. I'm just really not feeling it.
Bobby says the population is coming. He said it right. Joking, joking.
I know, right? It's coming to the end. This is the end. The end of ends, my friend. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But we'll get it all cleaned up, get all the little burn marks off of it. Just not sure how I feel about this, dude.
Mistress Mink says this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't know, man. Let's put it all together to see what it kind of looks like so I can just kind of think about it for a sec. I'm just not feeling it. Really not feeling it. Friend came up with a name online gaming purposes and translate to wolf spirit. Quiet? Is it too quiet? Wolf spirit? I like that.
Jock says you could do a tire tail for the pommel. Tiger. Minmad says at Mistress Mink, I haven't heard that song in forever.
Imagine it's all kind of cleaned up. And actually, I put it on the wand. It actually looks more what I wanted it to do. Which will all the sharp edges be down. I just wanted to have something where it's kind of transitioning in the light. It actually is not looking that bad.
Jock says looks more like a gemstone.
It does.
Slackatron says not to shibby.
We'll spend a little more time on it, get it kind of cleaned up. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. And Mick, if it's something you think it's not, you let me know. I ain't messed up about trying something different. We'll spend a little more time on it. See what we think.
Minmad says if you're happy, I'm happy.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure. That's the honest to God truth, man. I'm just not sure yet. Just not sure yet. But here's, I hold it in my hand. I'm not feeling it, but when I put it on the piece, like, okay, that is what I'm going for. So let's change it out a bit here and see if I can't kind of start cleaning this up just a little bit. Because I don't want it like super pronounced. I don't want it super over the top or crazy, but I definitely want a little bit, just texture.
Dishi Devil says the wood knows what the wood wants.
It's got to talk to me though, Dishi. I'm not. Uh-oh, camera. Wrong camera.
Slackatron says giggles.
I'm not sure if I'm translating what I'm hearing today.
Dishi Devil says same thing. Lol. Minmad says I don't tell KFC how to cook chicken, so.
But if I did, KFC, what you need to do is
Lol.
we'll soften up. I don't know. It'd be really nice if I had those saber-tooth
Jock
birds.
says I love that Dremel extension. I have the same one and it makes using that tool so much better.
It does, man. It is a heaven sent, man. 100% heaven sent. See the little dipples in there?
Mistress Mink asks the flex shaft.
Yes, that's what she said.
Jock says yes.
Die. Oh, it shot out my hand. I said dies and the damn thing literally croaked out. Dies.
That is what she said.
It's exactly what she said.
Said.
Oh, doing the old man groan. I ate too much yesterday. I'm actually kind of digging it. I'm digging it way more now than I did at first. I am actually digging. Oh, well, let's try this here. I pressed the wrong button. Trying to get any kind of little burn mark. I want this to be kind of shiny. I got an idea. We're going to change this up a little bit. We're going to go with a different bit for a little bit. Sorry about the noise. I know it bothers some folks. Scroll saw extension, drill press for the drum. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Let me find something more of a... I got a round, like diamond bit kind of thing. That should work pretty good as long as it doesn't burn itself, to get some of that kind of cleaned out and still make us a little more contour texture in there. I don't tell KFC how to cook chicken. I'm trying to get all those little dark spots. I don't want any kind of burn marks on here. And this is one of those little diamond. I know the bit I'm fixing to get with from Sabretooth is going to have what they call a whisper. And it's a very, very fine for stuff like this here. I appreciate you hanging out with me today and all that jazz. Just getting all that little burn out. I don't want any kind of burn in there. This is Yellow Heart for anybody's new here. And so I want this bright...
Did you get to see your grandbaby yesterday?
I did. I got to hang out with him for a good bit yesterday. I did, man. Always good times hanging out with that boy. He was a good dude yesterday. Generally he's a really generally happy baby.
Is he crawling yet?
Pretty much. Pretty much. The dude is already, he does the army, more of the army crawl, I guess if you will. But he's doing really good. Boy's like 22 and a half pounds now.
Need to lay him on a small skateboard and watch him zoom.
Right. 100%, dude. But no, he's doing really good. Dude, I tell you what, that boy pigged out at Thanksgiving yesterday. Megan said he could put some food away. She wasn't kidding, man. She was not
Mistress
kidding.
Mink says make sure he crawls a long while before he walks. Neural pathways are formed in babies by crawling.
Really? Well, they let him scoot. They let him get all over the place. Son-in-law said the other day he was in their like a den area, and he crawled all the way from the den all the way to the bathroom because he heard the water running. He was ready for bath time. Well, apparently he loves his bath time. He heard the water running. He had to make a beeline. All right, what do you guys think so far? Is anybody This is totally different than what I normally do. But I think in this yellow heart it may look cool if we can pull it off. Get all these little rough edges here. More of a contour up.
Jock asks, will the yellow heart change colour with UV?
I don't know. You know what?
Minmad says I like it so far. Mistress Mink says my husband had hand tremors all his life till I made him do crawling therapy and now his hands no longer shake.
Really? I'm actually kind of liking it now. I'm feeling better. I wasn't trusting the process, I guess. I am liking it better than I did. You gotta trust the process, I guess. Trust the process. Let's try something else to clean those up a little more on the inside. Because I'm going to have to put the finish on it and actually polish it with a buffer. It's the only way I know to get that as shiny as I want it to be. I got this dude here. Let's put you back over here. That's a possibility. That's a possibility there. How would that do?
Slackatron says rattle can lol.
Rattle can? The biggest thing I'm trying to match the rest of the finish. That's where that's doing pretty good. I don't go to KFC and tell them how to cook chicken. I'm going to use that line. I hope you don't mind. I'm totally using that line. I like all the little dimples in it. And my ideal is I want light to reflect on it uniquely. That's one of the cool things. It's like a little thing to kind of catch the eye. But I don't want to be like a rough kind of catch. I want to have like a cool little... Everybody got quiet. Now I'm really worried. Like, they only want to say, "Who that looks like garbage, dude? It looks like trash." I am kind of digging it, though. It's just different. I think that's the thing that's throwing me off more than anything else.
SOXX72 says Ikea.
What's going on,
says it's today one shenanigans.
It is,
Chuck
Miss
says,
Kenara.
No, we're just napping.
Can we get a big shout out for Miss Kenara? Hey, girl, how you doing? It's not IKEA socks. Not IKEA. Shame on you, sir.
Hey at Kenara.
We are making us an LSU wand.
Bobby
Kenara.
says Daddy's looking very good, very unique and original.
You like
Kenara
it, Bobby?
says at Jack54, thank you so much. Psycho says
Psycho,
so
he's
500.
Psycho, what are you doing, dude?
Minmad
Thank you,
says,
Psycho.
honestly, I think it will look really good with the finish.
I think it will too. I'm hoping
Get
it
Cream
will.
Delish says at Kenara, how you doing today?
Guys,
Hope
let's...
you had a great Thanksgiving.
Big shout out to Miss
Psycho
Kenara.
says been here lurking.
Thank you for the lurk, bud. I
Kenara
appreciate
says
you.
I'm doing Thanksgiving part 2. Cooking a 20 plus LB bird.
Let's go. Heck yeah, Kenara. Guys, if you're not following Kenara, an outstanding food and drink streamer here on Twitch. I actually think the world of the girl. And I will say this here, she is the same epic person in person as she is live on stream. Go show her some love. And I mean it. She is legit. She is seriously cool. It may not be a bad time to do a break time. You know what? We're going to do a break
Jock
time.
asks take it or burn it.
I think we may...
Kanara says, no, you are a fantastic person in person. Red says, greetings, Mrs. Kanara.
See what we're going to do. We're going to take our take 5. For the new folks here, it is a not a sub perk. It's a channel point redemption, and we do it to actually get me to actually get off my feet for a few minutes. And so we.
Kanara says, well, hello, Roo.
That's Rowdy Red. Kanara. I call him the Rowdy Red. So Kanara, this is what we're going for, an LSU based Magic Wand.
Two-stepping says, about time you took a break, hula. Lol.
Right, I know.
Red
right?
says, how are you doing, my dear? Hope you're feeling better.
So this is our LSU Magic Wand, Kanara, that we're working on. This is actually yellow heart and purple heart. That purple heart's going to turn really bright purple tomorrow. But I think I'm actually starting to dig this little end piece. I kind of was like, no, don't like it, and now it's really kind of glowing. If I can get the same look of this finish here on it, I'm going to be okay with it. I do love the handle. I think the handle is just freaking
Pumpkin
cool.
pie time again.
No, I'm done. No, I still got a twitch from. I shouldn't have ate the pecan pie after the pumpkin pie. It's like emotional damage. Yes, Red. Yeah. Yeah, I'm literally. I got. What was that?
Mistress Mink says, you were rubbing that nub for like 10 minutes. I hope you like it. Two-stepping says, pecan pie time instead. Mallet says, it's my birthday. Have some pie.
Happy
Jock
birthday,
says, could you put
Mallet.
that same finish on a soft rag to help get into the nooks and crannies.
Probably could, Jacques. Probably what I'm doing. Mallet, how are you doing, bud? Happy birthday, man. Are you for real? Is it really your birthday?
Red says, happy B-Day, Mallet. CNC works.
I think it's going to look all right. What we'll probably do is put...
Mallet says, it really is my B-Day.
Well, happy birthday. 33, Mallet? Isn't that what you said? 33, 34 years old?
Had to stop in and say howdy.
I'm glad
Jock
you did,
says,
man.
happy birthday at Mallet's and Quirks.
Guys,
Mallet says, 554.
That's a long time. You've been hanging out with the Grumbles. You and Grumbles Dwarf must go way back.
Mistress Mink says, happy Hatch Day.
Happy Hatch Day. I cannot wait to see what this looks like when that purple turns tomorrow. That's going to look so cool. What a cool
Jock says at Mallet's and Quirks, wow, just putting Gumballs to shame. Kanara says, I hope everyone had a lovely holiday.
We did, Kanara. I'm still a little bit on the
Mithras one asks him,
coma
that's a nice
face.
wand. I am wondering if you would consider doing one with the wood opposite purple wand, yellow handle and a purple crown on the bottom.
I could.
Minmad says,
Mithras, I
beautiful.
could do that. I
Bobby
definitely
says,
could.
well, you getting up there with Hulu in age.
Whatever, Bobby.
Happy birthday to you.
Bobby, for the record, I chunky dunk in a fountain of youth, Bobby. For the record, it may be old timer Kelly's Creek, but that's all right. It's got magical tendencies to it, Bobby, and I chunky dunk in it. That's the reason why I keep this spring chicken.
Mallet says, Hula is eternal.
I wouldn't say eternal, but there can be only one.
Jock says, I have a coworker that has a hilarious but terribly inappropriate way of saying happy birthday. Questionable for Twitch. Mithras one says, I would be interested in that wand if would consider doing it.
I could make one, Mithras. I totally could. Hey, exclamation point,
Two-stepping says, Hula only looks 60. He's really EI. This message has been halted.
This message has been halted. I definitely Mithras, 100%. Hey, yes, thank you, Jacques. Click that link right there.
Says the beard is getting longer too. The longer the beard, the younger the face.
You know, I think you could. Yes, Rip Van Winkle. I actually thought about cutting it off the other day, but every time I say something about Miss Hoop and Doug, it's
Mistress Mink says, I got to admit I am jealous of Hula's hair.
Why do I feel like that meme with that girl with a microphone?
Minmad says, hi at Kanara.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing a little girl with a microphone.
Kanara says at Minmad hi.
Whew, my goodness gracious. We'll probably get this thing glued up today.
SOXX72 says, don't make my clip this Hula. Two-stepping says, oh, Hula is such a pretty girl, lol. Kanara yells, let's curl the beard like the Norseman.
Yes!
Mistress Mink says, mine hasn't decided whether it wants to be all silver or salt and pepper.
Mine really hadn't either. It's just like it run in certain areas, and it's got a. But the last time I saw my dad, you know, me and my dad, we don't anyway. His whole head of hair was white, so I know where mine's going. It's going to be white as rice, and that's okay. Fully chromed out is what I'm going to be like. Chromed out is what I'm going to be. And another good thing for me, Mistress Mink.
SOXX72 says you look like Mini White Wolf.
I don't look like a mini white wolf. What are you talking about? White wolf may look like a bigger hula. How about we call that? We call a white wolf a bigger hula. Why gotta be a mini white wolf? He already has his own mini white wolf.
Mallet says Mini Waifu.
Oh my God, that made me think of a Rougarou. I don't know why I just literally thought of a Rougarou. Funny story. I'll tell you guys one day.
Jock asks, so how many yarn bowls do you have on commission right now?
Jacques, I got one at the moment, but I got one on the. Oh, Jacques, I ordered that blank, dude. I don't know if I showed you guys the blank, but I ordered a blank that cost me a pretty penny. It was expensive blank, most expensive blank I've ever bought. But it's gonna be a yarn bowl. And it is going to be an over-the-top yarn bowl. This is going to be...
Did not hear about that one.
Yeah, I stumbled across it, Jacques, and I actually sent a picture to Miss Hoop, and I sent a picture to Purple Daisy. And I said, I know it's pricey. What do you think about a yarn bowl? And both the girls said, hell yes, do it. Buy it. There would not be a cheap yarn bowl. I'm not even going to lie. It's not going to be a cheap yarn bowl. But it is going to be one of the most over-the-top yarn bowls I think I'm going to make today.
Species.
Sick, crazy.
Mallet
Seriously.
says so like 350.
When it's all said and done with, it could be. Yeah, Mallet, actually, yes. The blanket itself is $100. It is maple burl, like 100% maple burl, like a full 8x4 maple burl.
Jock says oh.
It is sick, Jacques. I mean, literally, it's freaking great. Let me see if I can't find it. Hold on.
I love me so Mel. Burl. Two-stepping asks 8 foot by 4 foot. Mithras1 says message sent. Thanks Hula.
Yeah, 100% Mithras. Let me see if I can't view card. How many log in? All right, let me look at my history. Save. Come on, let me see my order. I want to see it. Oh, it won't let me. Dang, I wanted to show it to you guys. It's not pulling up. Let me see. Hold on. I know where it is. I sent it to Purple Daisy. Open link. Yep. Oh, wait, won't let me go. Why not even bigger than that? Here it is, Jacques. This is the. You really can't see very well. Yeah. Okay. So it's way out, but this is actually. This is what it looked like.
Jock says, oh sweet Jesus.
Yeah, I had to. Jacques, I saw $100, and I'm like, man, I really don't want to spend $100 on a blank. But that piece is just absolutely sick, man. It is going to be an insane.
Two-stepping says, oh wow.
It's going to be over the top, two-stepping. And I went ahead and
Jock
snagged
asks,
it.
I assume it is kiln dry.
It is, Jacques. It is
Get cream
kiln dry.
delish yells have to take off. Thanks for sharing your time
Hey,
with us.
Get Cream, be good, man. Let's get a big shout out for my boy Get Cream. Hey, we need to holler at you, Get Cream. We need some more Get Cream delish. Just saying. Sometimes when I'm at home alone, I wrap myself in seaweed and pretend I'm a sushi. Let's go.
Hope you have a great day.
You too, my friend. Take care, bud. All right, time to get back to work yet? I think it's time to get back to work. Oh, man. I could probably take a nap. Ah.
Cheers, chat.
Cheers, mi amigo. Cheers. Let's see here. I appreciate you, Get Cream. Appreciate you, bud. Let's see if I can make this, clean this up just a little more.
Jock says take care at get cremedelish.
Yeah, so that's a super, super over-the-top piece. Is what I snagged, and I actually snagged it. I'm not saying I got buyer's regret, but I'm definitely like, crap. That was a really expensive blank. And then the whole time you're working on it, I'm gonna probably take a lot more time on it because I'm like, dude, this is expensive, man. All right, let's see if I can't clean this up a little more.
Shissenwood says painful.
I know, Chris. I knew. You know what? Literally, I thought of you. I literally thought of you when I ordered that. And I could hear you say, "Actually, pay for wood. I'm dying over here."
But even I don't get much bell.
It was one of those things, Chris. I saw it, man, and you don't see pieces like that. And I literally, what I did, all kidding aside, I saw the yarn bowl, man. I literally saw the blanket, I saw a yarn bowl. And I'm like, dude, that is going to be crazy. So I actually, with that kind of money, I actually had to hit up Hoop, I had to hit up Purple Daisy, I had to ask everybody, like, hey, what do you think? What do you think? I didn't hit you up because I know what you would have said. Pay for wood.
I feel ya. I just bought some wood last weekend. Still hurts.
I know. You mean people actually pay for wood?
Jock says that could be a candidate for an auction piece with how nice that could end up.
May very well, dude.
Mistress Mink says dies. Shissenwood says I needed some dry stock for things.
For things? I hear you. I resemble that remark. I mean, mine was a $350
Nomad
order.
asks, do you ever just grab a chunk out of the backyard?
I actually, man, I have, dude. Actually, I've cut down trees in my own backyard and actually made pieces out of it. I got pieces of my own backyard literally all over the world, which is pretty cool. And I have had pieces like a buddy of mine called me and said, hey, I cut down a hackberry. You want some of this hackberry? I'm like, heck yeah. In fact, one of my pieces on my site is from a hackberry I got from my bro from high school.
Mistress Mink says I've paid for wood, but look, I'll be good and go back to my corner.
I paid for wood.
Jock says lol.
I paid
Mad
for
asks,
wood.
is pecan good for tanning?
It can be. It makes really pretty, Matt, but it is hard as a rock, bud. Pecan is in the same family as hickory. And that wood is literally hard, dude. But I've made some really beautiful pieces with pecan. I mean, beautiful. Literally spalted pecan. Holy sweet niblets, man. Man, I'm going to say this is pretty close to where I wanted at.
Jock says I am the proud owner of the last pecan bowl hula sold.
The last one. That is the absolute very last of my that's the very last of my spalted pecan. You got the absolute last piece. But it's pretty, man, and it's one of those things. I don't think the pictures ever did it justice, to be honest with you. Because I'm not trying
I thought you said that you had one last small chunk.
I don't think I do. I don't. Hold. I got an itty bitty bitty one. I do, Shock. I got that itty bitty bitty dude over
On
there.
the refrigerator.
Yep, I do. Thanks for reminding me. Hey, should we burn right here? Try and decide. Should we burn that right there or just leave it as it is? Decisions.
Leave it. Minmad says yes.
You think so? Burn a line on there? Give it a little more contrast?
Jock says do what the man says. Mistress Mink says you're killing your nub.
I am totally killing my nub. You got to work that nub good, though. You got to work the nub good, Mr. Smink. I'm just saying. I don't make the rules, Mr. Smink. You got to work that nub. Let me get some of that stuff out of the way so I don't like bust a knuckle. There we go. There we go. Look, we got room to stick our hand in there now. We can stick our hand right up
Work
in there.
it too hard, you'll break her ear.
Well, I will not work it too hard, mistress. I got magic hands. Ask Miss Who. You gotta know when to hold 'em. When to hold 'em.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Wow. Ooh, shoot. Shooty. Shooty. All right. Let's go back to this 1,000 grit. Oh, this is actually 800 grit. So we're gonna be doing snowmen. In fact, I think tonight I got to go find some. I think I'm gonna make. You know, honest question, guys. So last year I made snowmen. I made a lot of snowmen. It was pretty big. I can't believe how much of a big hit it actually was. So this year I'm thinking about actually turning them more into Christmas ornaments with a little eyelet in the top of it with a little red ribbon off the top of it. What do you guys think? Should I leave them as just kind of like standalone decor, or should I make them into Christmas ornaments? I think it's a legit question on that there. I'm not sure.
Slackatron says both.
You think both? I guess I could. Why do I have to commit to one? You know, it's not like marriage. I don't have to commit to just one. Let's put some
Jock
finish.
says that would be cool. You could just have a small eye hook that you could unscrew and have it sitting out.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I wouldn't want the hole in the top. I am so damn OCD. It's like I'm committed. If, either you're an ornament or you're not an ornament. I mean, you can still put it on the countertop and you just want to like look at it. But I'm one of those weird folks. Like it's either you are or you're not. But I could do a mix. You know, I could do.
Slackatron says I mean make both.
That's maybe what I do.
Bobby says well I would take one of both.
Take one of both, Bobby. Now I don't have a ton of material to make these guys. There's gonna be a certain number of them, and then I'm officially done. I'm not gonna be like last year. Neo, you listening? I'm not gonna be like last year, Neo. I'm officially done making snowmen. I'm not making any more. The next thing I know, I'm getting a little like an alert thing, like, hey.
Jock says feel free to use the maple I sent if you need it for snowmen.
No, dude. That's going to the kiddos. I got some over here for snowmen. I got some 2-inch stock for the snowmen. I actually bought a little bit bigger stock to make a little bit bigger snowmen. I may not be able to do the Christmas tree ones now that I think about it. You know
Red
what?
says right. Think I'm gonna commission for 20 snowmans.
What?
Mistress Ming says for all the talk of those infamous snowmen, I have never seen one of your snowmen.
Well, you're going to see one Sunday, girl. We're going to make them damn snowmen. We're going to make them damn snowmen. I'm just saying, I did win an award last year, Mistress Mink. I did, with everybody's help, of course. But we did win an award last year. I feel like somebody.
Iron Chef asks what are you making on your whittling machine?
Hey, Iron Chef, we're making a yellow bullet. This is gonna be the yellow bullet. It's gonna take that damn werewolf out, just like that. Not really. This is gonna be the end cap of a magic wand. But you know, good Iron Chef. Good to see you, sir.
Alien Tarot says I'm 3D printing snowman.
3D
I might need to get me some of these wooden ones I keep hearing about.
Well,
Jock says needs to be silver for that.
Shh. That's that special wood, Jock. That's that special wood. That special wood.
Iron Chef asks have you been whittling lately? Jock asks silver maple. Two-stepping says and back.
Welcome back to 7. Let's read a message real quick. There we go.
Okay, who broke hula?
Nobody broke me. I was reading a message. I saw a message and I was reading it real quick. Woo! But we're making snowmen. I want to do something cool. I saw a snowman that I want to try this year. It's a little more in depth. But what I saw as a snowman is we're going to do a maple body and a walnut hat, right? Now I always love that combination. We'll still do the eyes. We're going to do something a little different with the nose this year. We're going to do something a little different with the nose. But what I saw, I thought was so damn cool. Somebody turned a small little ball, basically like a ball with a tenon on the end of it, and they drilled through the middle of it. They basically put it on the side of the snowman, right? So it looked like it had one little arm, and then that hole you could stick like
Iron Chef yells you could whittle a carrot.
I could whittle a carrot, Iron Chef, but I got so many of these.
Two-stepping asks Purple Heart Splinter for a nose.
Purple Heart Splinter? Nah. I like the orange. I usually paint that part. Where is my, let's see if I can't find it from last year. Let's see here. Where is...
Jock says you would need more of a paddock for the nose.
More paddock? Paddock would work. Let's see if I can't find one. Good vibes! Let's see if I can't find my snowman.
Iron Chef asks I'll whittle you some carrots.
Whittle
How many do you need?
Not sure. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 20, 22. I'm probably going to be able to make at least about 20.
Two-stepping says 42.
42! Where is those snowmen at? I don't think I'm going to make it. There you are.
Reckless Rat says time for me to dash. Spousal summons for dinner.
All right,
Take
Reckless.
care all.
Be good, my friend. We'll talk to you soon, bud. Thank you, man. Hey, you got the emote?
Two-stepping says the answer to life questions and everything.
Everything.
Jock says take care at Reckless Rat.
So these are my...
Kershay says so I want to go out. See you tomorrow also.
All right, Kershay, be good, bud.
Two-stepping says later at Reckless Rat.
Yeah, these are the ones. I call this my Mexican standoff because there's my buddy, mi amigo, Hector, and then you got Padre right there. So this is like at Hector and Padre, and they were all like visiting the village of the snowmen and like, hey, what's up, homies? But last year I used toothpicks. I actually used toothpicks painted orange. I thought they came out pretty cool. I liked them. Who knows? We may make another sombrero and a Padre hat because I actually like the Padre hat. I think it's kind of funny.
Very cool.
It just reminds me of like a Padre, like the old school, like the like the Spanish mission kind of thing. It's got that Spanish mission vibe. At least that's what I see in my head. Some folks said he looks like a park ranger, and I guess he could go as a park ranger. Well, this is going to work here because we got all those little rivets and stuff like that, little divots in there. Not rivets. Can be confused with a damn frog. But if I can get like the outside of it kind of reflective, I think that may make up for the fact that We're not going to get everything just perfectly, but I think it's going to do all right. 2 mules for Sister Sarah.
Yay text-to-speech got it right, and I remembered why yay.
Yay! You got it, Bobby. You got it, dude.
Mistress Mink says that one was great. He and Shirley MacLaine had great chemistry.
They did. I agree with you. I agree with you. Sister Sarah's pretty damn hot. I'm just going to say it out loud, guys. Sister Sarah was pretty darn hot.
Two-stepping yells bu bur bur bup, yeah.
A little more.
Ernie Evil says looks like a white moral mushroom cap.
Does
Bobby
it?
says yes.
I guess it does kind of, doesn't it?
Two-stepping says crank yankers, fun show.
Craig, yay! Yay! I want this band to make sure that is good and polished up, because I want that to kind of shine.
Slackatron says I peed in your pool, yay.
Yeah!
Mistress Mink says I will refrain from saying what I think it looks like so Twitch won't get angry with me.
You're right. It looks like kind of looks like a cartoonish arrowhead. Let's get all that stuff off there.
Two-stepping says dead.
Dead, dies. All right. That actually don't look
Jock
bad.
says could also be a large acorn.
That don't look bad,
Bobby
man.
says it looks like a round dick arrowhead dead or Indian would check out.
Arrowhead.
Minmad says looks good.
Hey, McMahon, I'm actually tickled with it, dude. This is all right. This is kind of where I was wanting to go with that. And it's going to have that kind of cool little luster. Let's put our friction polish on it and see how that plays out there. I think we're going to be all right, McMahon. I think we're going to be in good shape, dude. And it's definitely going to be a very, very unique wand. I gotta say, I think my favorite's the handle. I always find the part that I really, really like, and to me, it's the handle. Something about that handle looks really good. I like the shape of it. All right. Let it dry for a sec, and when I spin it really fast, I'm hoping it to clear out all those little itty bitty little pores in there, little indentions. All right, put some pressure on it. I'm getting the friction on. Get your friction on. Dun, 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 dun. Get your friction on. Dun, 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 dun. Ow, that got hot. Dang, burn it. What in the sweet nib? That got hot. And it's just chewing my paper towel up.
Mistress Mink says I swear every time TTS says what Bobby typed I think I'm having a doggone stroke. Red yells fire.
Fire! No, Mistress Mink, Bobby uses text-to-speech. That's what's going on there. He uses, and sometimes text-to-speech doesn't get his messages exactly right.
Mistress Mink says I see.
Yeah. And Bobby's first of all, he'll beat himself up over it. Like, dude, don't worry about it, Bobby. It's all good. It's all good. I'm kind of digging it, guys. I'm really kind of digging this.
Now that I know, it's no thang. Dem Shadow Wolf says I like how my usual gift subs are when I am not even in the channel therefore. Two-stepping says it's called Bobby doesn't like drinking real beer.
Yes, that's
Bobby
it.
says yes I have dyslexia and cannot spell worth a damn, but I can get around some.
Yes, like that's when Bobby, you hear that? I think Two Stepping nailed it, dude. It's because you don't drink that foo-foo beer. You don't drink that good beer. All right. I think we about got this thing where I like it.
Mistress Mink says at 69, Bobby, no worries, doll, you do you. Bobby says, yes, I do, Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Okay, you do. You're on point in that there, Bobby. I can't give you grief on that right there, dude. I can't give you grief there. I'm actually kind of digging this. This is kind of what I wanted to do in the first place. I just didn't think we'll be able to get to this spot. Just the texture.
Mr. Ruger says turkey is at 160 pull-it end.
Let's go.
Bobby says and moonshine nothing better. Dem Shadow Wolf says at 69, Bobby, you're cool. I have a friend that really can't spell. Like Wednesday, he sent me a message, Toco Bus, and it took me a minute to realize it was supposed to be Taco Bus. Two-stepping says now soak it in resin.
No, would you bet? To the corner, two-stepping. To the corner, sir. To the corner. Should I put one more shine juice on this thing?
LMAO.
Let's put one more. Just say we did.
Shame.
Thank you, Red.
Shame.
That was much.
Shame.
You.
Nobody is safe from my bad jokes.
No, nobody two-stepping. Nobody.
Jock says pulls chair over next to it, Mistress Mink, and points it at two-stepping sit.
Yeah, exactly.
Ernie Evil says sure, if I mute the channel.
If I mute the channel, yes. Your reach is not as far as my mute button, sir.
Two-stepping looks at the chair and nods, asterisk no.
Wow, that's hot. Guys, I'm going to say this is done. I actually kind of like that.
Jock asks time for glue up.
It is. That actually came out okay. All right. Hey, I know I had my doubts at the very beginning, and I often do. But hey, McMad, make sure you're still here right now.
Ernie Evil says what's better than a dad joke someone tells? The one not told at all. OSM Red Eye goes over to Two-Stepping's house while H is gone and takes his PC.